Hey now.
Hi, Ralph.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now. The greatest word ever.
Ralph, do you have a problem with me not saying hey now when you say it?
No, I don't. I think you either say it or you don't. It can't be forced into it. It sounded like when you said it on the show. It sounded a little like robotic. You really your heart wasn't in it.
I was under duress.
Beat a man.
I love Hey Now, by the way.
Do you say it in private when no one's around ever, like enthusiastically?
I can't reveal that.
Hey,
It's funny, speaking of Rob Schneider, he did a great bit on Saturday Night Live, or maybe in his stand-up, and he talked about how dude was such a great word because you could use it 20 different ways.
Yeah.
Stand up, yeah.
Yeah, and that's like hey now.
Hey, but Ralph, before you tell your story, I'll just tell a quick Hey Now story.
Hey Now.
The guy that plays the guy that did Hey Now, what's his name?
Jeffrey Tambor.
Jeffrey Tambor. He wanted to come on the show once. This was after we were doing like the whole Hey Now thing, and he wanted to come on the show, and we just passed on it because we'd already like sort of done it, whatever. I walk out of our old building on 57th Street, and I just happen to run into him. And he pulls me into a doorway. He goes, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" And he goes, it was such a Hank moment. He goes, I tried to get on the show, and you guys wouldn't have me on the show, and I couldn't believe it. I said to my publicist, I'm the Hey Now guy. I can't believe I have the Hey Now guy on. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about it.
I can't believe that he would say that because there's a Sanders episode where this huge fan of the show who's a complete douchebag who like grows a mustache like Hank and stuff like that, he buys the license plate that says Hey Now, so Hank tries to buy it back from him, and the fan goes, hey, I got to keep it. I'm the Hey Now guy. And Hank's like, no, I'm the Hey Now guy.
When he said that to me, it was so. He goes, I'm the Hey Now guy. Come on.
I bet a lot of people have no idea. I didn't know till I worked here that I'd not watched that show. I didn't know of that show. That it originated from that show.
Yeah,
I
Larry
thought,
Sanders.
If anybody
and
gets,
then today I found out it's actually Ralph sort of got it into Howard. I thought Howard it's just a phrase he did.
No, we were all watching. We were obsessed with the show when it was on. If anybody gets a chance, there's a great, came out like 2 years ago. There's like a best of Larry Sanders that's really, really good. But Hank might be one of the greatest characters
Well,
in history.
season one is out too in full, but and I don't know why they don't have every fucking episode out. It's criminal.
They'll get there, Ralph. They'll get there. What do you want to talk about?
Dude, what the fuck?
Sirius was going through a merger also. It's a totally different...
Well, and G-Spot, to get to the Hey Now thing, the reason I don't do it isn't because it's antiquated or not funny. It just doesn't feel natural to me. And I feel like I'm when Howard picks up a call, that's what he says. It's not what I say. That's all.
It's not like we're lemmings. I just find it really fun to do. When I started doing it only because of Ralph. When Ralph does it, he makes it seem like we should all be doing it because he's so into it.
Yeah. I've always wanted to do it, but I do feel like I'm taking something, even though I'm part of the show.
That's how I feel.
I feel like it's not like I don't know.
And
but
as I mentioned, Artie doesn't do it.
But today I kind of felt like if we want to start doing it, this is our chance.
Because the disclaimer was laid down?
He's kind of like, hey, this is for everybody.
Why do I get the feeling that when you do it, you're going to get a ton of shit?
Hey now.
Hey now.
Right.
No, give me a better Hey Now.
I think this is the first time I've ever done it, but hey now. Hey now. I think it's situational. I'll try to, like, if it comes
Ralph knows every inflection, and Ralph knows all the Hey Nows.
It's his shalom.
I would love to know. Ralph should call back. And we should have, I would like to do, Ralph, like a Hey Now.
At a funeral?
At a funeral.
Yeah.
A Hey Now at a funeral, a Hey Now of joy.
Please don't. Okay, Ralph, Gary asked for it. If you're at a funeral and, you want to give your condolences.
Here you go. Ralph, this is my mom. My dad just passed away. This is Ralph.
Mr. and Mrs. Delavate.
You want to say Mr.
Hey now.
All right, Ralph, you just won the lottery.
Hey now.
Ralph, there's a hot chick over there who wants to fuck you.
Hey now.
But she has herpes.
Hey now.
You are the master. It's like.
Hey, let me just give Benji a quick hey now lesson.
Thanks, man.
If you're gonna say hey now, first of all, the basic hey now, you got to lower your voice a bit. You got to get down to, hey, and you got to push hey out there and let the now kind of like lilt. It's like, hey now.
Hey now.
Shorter hey, longer
hey
now.
Oh, like, short hey.
Short hey, long now.
You gotta
hey now.
You got to push it out.
Hey
now.
now.
There you go. That was a good one.
Really?
Yeah. Good job, Ben.
Just get that one on tape, and I'll just keep using that one.
Congratulations, Benj. All right, thanks, Ralph. Teddy, let's take a break. When we come back,